Alright, buddy. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that ever again. Hey, welcome back to Tier Ring Saga. Last time... But this time, we should be in a better position than we were before. I forgot to turn animations back on. Well, at the very least, nothing has really changed. I am still reeling from last time. But it's okay. We'll do better. We can do better. And we will do better. Okay, yeah, unsurprisingly, he has to talk to her. Let's have you move up with fire? You can double with fire. Hold on, what has better accuracy than fire? Thunder has much better accuracy than fire. In fact, Thunder has perfect accuracy, and you can't get much better than that. Like, if you want to make accuracy higher than 100, by all means. It would probably be about a 60% hit rate in XCOM. Alright, there we go. He is dead. Sierra leveled up. Do you have stats? Magic! Alright. And then Atrom will talk. Here we go! Finally. After, like, 20 chapters of waiting. Renee? Atrom! Oh, thank the goddess you're safe. Renee. I'm not dreaming, am I? I was sure you'd been dragged under. Sorry for making you worry, Atrom. So much has happened since I last saw you. That doesn't matter, Renee. You're alive. My sister is still alive. Oh, I want to shout it from the heavens. That's my Atrom. She's just with us now. Alright, perfect. Do you talk to anyone? Nope. Well, you do have a support with Lionheart, which is helpful. And a warp staff. That is pretty cool. Alright. So now that that sweet, tender embrace is done, we have to worry about this fucker. Alright. So let me just look around. Right now, the only person he can attack is Zachariah. Zachariah, however the hell you pronounce it. And that's fine. That is what I want. So let me just move people to around Zachariah. And we'll attempt to make him killable. Whether or not we succeed in this, I don't know. Why are these people so weak? I really should have come back to this at a better time. But you know what? We're fine. Enemy turn 6. Alright, here we go. How likely is Zachariah to die? 35... Okay, he has to get hit by an 8% crit. That is all that has to happen. So just don't have that happen. Alright, there we go. Good job, Zachariah. Yeah, then you're gonna go after... Yeah, not surprised. Nail sword. Yeah, okay. You don't double her. So that's good, at least. There we go. A grand amount of absolutely nothing happened. Alright. Warp. Let's do a little bit of schmoovin'. And then we attack with Nosferatu. And even though he does get defense from it, it's still gonna do a lot of damage. Like, the magic shield helps, but it don't exactly make you invincible. Say hello to Fred! Good job, Fred. Good job. Alright. So beyond that, Zero still HP. Got a little bit of XP. Right here, baby. Attack. Sunflame. 28 minus 9. This kills. Alright. This is for the most painful loss I've ever suffered in my career. Oh no, I feel like that fucking Miracle Riven Rider from Thracia was probably worse. Yeah, he was worse. This was all I could do, huh? Sister, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh god, did that guy have, like... No, he was a dickbag. Luck, defense... Okay, well... You know, he was definitely a dickbag, wasn't he? Alright. So now I move Zachariah up 1. Also, I can move Holmes to right here. Holmes. Shigen. And then you to, Actually, can I just kill you? 30, that'll be 11. And what do you do? Oh, your defense is 19. Oh yeah, the Armor Slayer. You're an armor unit. Yeah. Yeah, I can just kill this thing. The hell with, playing it slow and safe. We'll just murder. In hindsight, I probably should have given the kill to not Zachariah. Oh, I don't have to. Cool. Attack, Silver Axe. Yep, this'll do the trick. Woo, Barts! Yay! Hey! Dead. Alright. So... Now I don't know what I do now. I have a healer within functioning magic stat now. Oh, thank God. What's exercise do? Doesn't this kill a magic number of monsters? Oh my goodness, she can heal. And like the healing will actually do something. Absolutely incredible. Atrom, just finish this guy off. Yeah, oh, I must have a shield equipped. I was like, why does he do no damage? Shields. The shields that protect against, physical attacks. Those shields. Alright. Aw, man. Really? You're gonna cock tease me like that? Oh well. Staff. No, not warp. Do not waste a warp. Now that I have that power, God knows what I'll do with it. Probably forget about it and leave it in her inventory for the rest of the game. But, who knows? Alright. There we go. Well, are there really no visitable houses on this? Oh, that guy's just never been killed. He'll get to live. Alright. So here we are. Don't somehow get yourself killed on the final enemy that can possibly attack. That would be quite frustrating. Alright, so Fran has almost leveled up. Bartz, how likely are you to, hit? You need to hit once in order to kill. Like, it doesn't matter. You just hit once. Thank you. And that's a level up for Bartz. And it'll get him... Flurry? On an axe unit? That's outrageous. Hey. You, You're gonna live with 1 HP. I'll give you that. You will live with 1 HP. But... You will not live. You will not live. If you were thinking that you were. More skill. Alright, well. More crit chance, I guess. Well, wait. Shigen does have the arena fighter skill. Maybe I can just try with that. Oh, wait. Wait. Sure, we'll give that a crack. Enemy turn 8. Uh-huh. Alright, let's throw Shigen in the arena. How's motherfucking Shigen? What are they gonna do, kill him? Well, that is what happened to him last time. Welcome to the arena, warriors. The entry fee is 1,000 gold. Oh, a Shadow Lancer. Right. I should be fine here. Right? 19 minus 13. Oh, yeah, no, this is... Oh, I should be fine here, I say. Oh, I'm completely fine here. Thank you, Shigen, for the free money. As soon as the game decides... Yeah, now I got more money to spend on swords. Because that's the weapon that I constantly need more of. The swords. Okay, I gotta ask, what the hell is the point of this side? Like, and then there's this gate here? What is the point of this? Nothing came from this? I don't think anything will come from this. Why is this here? Whatever. Capture! Me win. We got Granada back. You look like you're in a bad mood. I just don't get it, Shigen. All those soldiers were killed today. What the hell were they fighting for? Emperor Bahamut is a veritable madman, so why do they fight for him? It's not so cut and dry, you know. Everyone has his reasons to fight. I doubt most of the soldiers agree with what the Emperor thinks. Everyone's been sucked into this war, and I'm no better than the rest of them. Here I was, so eager to take back Granada, and for what? Pile of dead bodies? Why did I even come back here? I sicken myself. Holmes, I understand how you feel, but you can't keep beating yourself up like this. You and Runin didn't start this war. The Emperor and the cult of Gerxel did. You said you wanted to help Runin reclaim Reeve, and that's what you've been doing. Let's just stop talking about this, okay? Come on, I found something that I think you're really gonna like. Just leave me alone, Shigen. I'm not in the mood. That's exactly the point. Shut up and come with me, will ya? Like, Shigen is physically fist-fighting Holmes' depression, and I think Shigen's winning. Where the hell are you taking me, Shigen? You've been walking for half an hour already. Quit your whining, Holmes. See that little house over there? That's where we're going. And what's in there? The reason I brought you here. Admiral, your stew is ready. Be a dear and bring it to me, will you? Of course, Admiral. How does it taste? I have to say, it's... You! So you are alive! What the hell are you doing, old man? Have you gone blind? I'm eating, you idiot. Here I am, still recovering from the wounds I took to help you escape, and this is the welcome I get? I am so happy to know that Holmes' father is just as much of an asshole as he is. Whatever, old man. While you were sitting here on your ass, I went and reclaimed the city for you. So, you're welcome for that. I already knew that. That's why I sent word to Shigen to bring you here. Why don't you just come see me yourself? Could have saved everybody the trouble. You've made this far too spicy, girl. It tastes like you ground a whole jar of peppercorns into this stew. Ah, do forgive me, Admiral. I'll have to adjust the recipe. Yes, please do. Are you even listening to me, old man? Go back to the city and take care of things. Shut up and learn some patience, boy. Besides, I'm retired from all that. Granada's in your hands now. Don't you push your responsibilities on me. I don't want to be in charge of Granada. Blah, blah. I want to be an adventurer. Blah, blah, blah. It's time you learned what real work is. Girl, bring up my old sword and armor so I can give them to my son. It's time you stopped playing archer and took up a real weapon for once. If you're going to be the Lord of Granada, then you're going to have to damn look the part. Hey! I don't like bows that much either, unless you're in Echoes or Gaiden. But, like, Holmes is good! Shigen, make him change clothes. Come on, Holmes, be a good boy and change. Do as your daddy says. Get away from me, you traitor! I'm not doing this. Yes. Promote him. Oh, finally. So what does he look like? He's wearing armor now. 1 point of strength, 1 skill, 2 defense. Okay. Meager promotion gains, but he can use swords now. So I have another fucking sword user I gotta buy swords for. There! Now you look like my son instead of some dirt-covered pirate ragamuffin. Hey, hey! Looking sharp, Holmes. Shut up, Shigen. Now, get out of here, you idiot, and take a bath for goodness sake. You're soiling my air here. Admiral, would you like me to massage your shoulders? Ah, yes, please. Oh, that family is... beautiful. He's even more insufferable than I remember. I won't forget this, you senile old fool. Quit complaining, Holmes. Would you have preferred a teary, heartfelt reunion with hugs and kisses? I don't think I've ever seen your father more proud of you than he was back there. Don't give me that bull. He hates me just as much as I hate him. He's a proud man, just like you. He'd never admit his real feelings out loud. He just don't like being reminded how similar the two of you really are. You know what that girl back there told me? She said that before General Zion came here, there was an awful-tempered man called Preva in charge of the city. He'd have people arrested by the dozen and executed just for looking at him funny. She and your father ran an underground railroad, breaking people out of prisons and sneaking them out of the city. They saved hundreds of lives. Your father's been doing everything he can, enduring day after day under the Empire, waiting for you to return and rescue Granada. Maybe you couldn't tell because you're too busy yelling at him, but he was tearing up seeing how much you've grown into the last year. He named you a successor, didn't he? You've got to admit, he believes in you. Don't tell me he sucked you in, too. What, did he say what lonesome and painful days he's been enduring, too? Do you have lead for brains, Shigen? All he wants is for someone else to take all the responsibilities off his shoulders. Didn't you see how he's got that girl slaving over his every whim? That's all he wants to do. Is that what this is about? Afraid of getting a new stepmother? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Maybe you haven't heard this about my dad, but he's got lady friends all over Liberia. Utona knows how many hundreds of siblings I've got these days. Makes it that great. Oh, Holmes. One of these days, you're going to learn how to express yourself in something other than snide sarcasm and insults. But that day is not today. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Alright, so he's not the best role model. He's still not the wicked man you always make him out to be. You only say that because you didn't have to deal with him as a father. So we're gonna see some stuff with Renee? Yeah, that's it. Captain Holmes, you're back! You're never gonna believe this, but I found my sister. She's alive! Pleased to meet you, Lord Holmes. Thank you for looking after Atrom. And I'm sorry for making things difficult for you during the battle earlier. If there's anything I can do... jeez, enough with the formalities. You're alive, that's all that matters. Though I wasn't expecting you to be Salian. I mean, Atrom said he was adopted, but I still always pictured you as a Reven. How did he end up with you? Let's see... I was 17 at the time, so it was 11 years ago. My father and I were at a village called Alcus near Blad, tending to sufferers from a recent epidemic. Atrom and his mother were travelers passing through the village, and they became very ill. Neither of them were from the region either, so they had it particularly bad. His mother passed away within 2 days. Atrom was only 5 at the time, but he was a real fighter. Okay, so Atrom is 16 years old. Alright, got it. Father assigned his care to me, and I stayed by his side until he got better. It took about a whole month until he was well enough to travel, and then I took him home with us to the temple at Blad. He's been part of our family ever since. I see. When we first met Atrom, he said he never knew where he really came from. Yes, he said that as far as he remembered, he and his mother had been traveling from village to village seeking food. The only clue we have is that his mother kept mumbling for a man named Valentius to look after her son. We assumed it was her brother's name, or maybe Atrom's father, but we never did know for sure. Forget I said anything. I beg your pardon? Let's talk about something else. Atrom always bragged about how you could smite the undead like nobody's business. Is that true? It's really nothing. Something about the name Valentius triggered something in Holmes. I don't know what it was, but he knows that person. And it's really nothing special. It's just this staff I have. He also said you can whisk people away across the continent. I can't do anything that impressive. Maybe a couple 100 yards at most with my teleportation staff. No need to be so modest. That's better than I can do. Anyway, we'll be headed back to Salia eventually, so you're welcome to come along. I'm sure Atrom will be happy. Thank you. You're very kind, Lord Holmes. Alright. thought Atrom looked familiar, but I never would have thought it was because of a... Yeah, okay, so it was that. What are you sulking about now? Got a grudge against people named Valentius or something? As a matter of fact, yes. Valentius is the name my old man uses when he's out hitting on shit. No, it's not as terrible. My old man's always been awful with names. For example, what kind of name is Holmes? Well, at least you've got a normal name. With one like Shigen, people don't even have to look at me to know I'm Zoan. Wasn't that your real father's name, though? It's got a history to it. Yeah, I'm proud of it and all, but it can make life difficult. Well, names aside, I feel sorry for Atrom. Let's keep this our secret, alright? At least till he's a bit older. I don't want that kid to go off himself after learning his father's such a piece of work. Hey, Gramps. I can't find Krishna anywhere. Have you heard anything? Miss Krishna contacted a fishing vessel to sail her to the Isle of Ur. That doesn't make any sense. We were headed there next anyway. Why would she go by herself? Shigen, do you have any leads? Considering that a certain holy gemstone of ours has just gone missing. Ah! Okay, I called this when she first joined! Alright. That selfish little vamp? Oh, it means she's bisexual. That's it, we're going after her. Tell the others to prepare the sea lion. She'll pay for this. Before we head out, Holmes, I think you ought to address the citizens here in Granada. They're all so ecstatic to see you. Go give the people what they want. What, you want me to go give a speech from the balcony like a nobleman? I'm not doing that crap. Holmes, you are a nobleman. Come on, what's wrong with a little speech? Just use your own words. Fine, whatever. Since you insist, Shigen. And that's long and short of it. I'm sure you've had a rough time, but, well, so have we. If you want to complain to someone, go find my old man and whine at him. I've got important things to do. Okay, he's winning them over with humor. Alright. We drove out the Imperial troops, so feel free to do whatever you want. Throw some parties, I don't care. I love it. I'm not used to talking so much. So exhausting. That was the worst speech I'd ever heard. But I guess it made the citizens happy, so... Excuse me, Lord Holmes? The Admiral asked me to deliver these barrels of wine to you. He said it was an inauguration gift. Oh, wow! This is the good stuff, too! See, Holmes? Your dad does love you! Get this crap out of here! Tell that old man I don't want his gifts. But the Admiral will scold me if I don't deliver it properly. And just leave it in the hall, alright? You tell the Admiral that Holmes was so delighted he burst into tears. I understand. Thank you so much, Mr. Shigen. I love this. Hey! What a lovely girl. Her charms are wasted on mothering you. She's not my mother, you idiot. Anyway, it'd be a shame to let all this good wine go to waste, right? This calls for a celebration. Alright, another celebration scene, that's fine. I like those. Hey there, Garo. Having fun? Not particularly, Captain. This wine's too high class for my taste. Haven't you got any of that good stuff that makes you spit fire? I don't know about liquor, but I do know a girl who spits fire whenever she talks. Over there, see her? Crap, she saw me. You were talking about me behind my back again, weren't you, Captain Holmes? Bringing Julia over here was the correct decision, even if I've never used her. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking with my friend Garo here. He says ladies who can't hold their liquor aren't good for anything. Captain, please don't. You're a big fat liar, Holmes. Garo would never say something like that. Isn't that right, Garo? I wouldn't. Wait, so you do like those kind of girls? I never took you as the kind of guy who'd go for the nasty drunk ladies. Well, to each his own, I suppose. Captain Holmes, please stop. So, what kind of girls do you like, Garo? Well, the, kind who, I mean... That's enough, you lot. All of you, quit bullying Garo. Shigen, perfect timing. You need to straighten out Captain Holmes. Whenever he sees me, he makes fun of me. He says I'm a nasty person when I drink, and how I always smell like blood. It's awful. I'm a terrible person. That's just how Holmes treats everyone. He acts like an idiot, but he doesn't mean any harm, so don't take it too personally. You're not a terrible person, Julia. But I am a terrible person. I'm a bandit, a murderer. No matter how much I try to wash it out, I can't get rid of the smell of blood. Oh, my body feels like I bathed in blood. What should I do, Shigen? Hey, don't cry, Julia. Never expect your sister to be such a softie like that, Shigen. It's hard to believe she's the same argumentative Julia that I know. Must be tough. Be quiet, Holmes. You know the first thing about Julia. She's always been delicate like this. It wasn't long ago that she wouldn't even kill a mosquito if it bit her. But Yoda kept telling her that Zoans are warriors, and that people have to be strong to survive in this world. She's been desperately trying her best, but it's tearing her nerves apart. That's why she started drinking. Look, Shigen, I'm sorry. I got carried away. I won't do it again. I didn't think sorry was in your vocabulary. Hear that, Julia? Holmes just apologized. Huh, she fell asleep. You can't hold your liquor at all, can you, Julia? I'll take her to the rooms. Easy does it. There you go. Just rest your pretty little head. Sweet dreams, Julia. Wait, Shigen. What? Need something? I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. Can you stay a little bit longer? Still going on about that? You haven't grown up one bit since we were kids. Remember when you were really little and couldn't sleep, so you came and snuck into my bed asking me to sing you a lullaby? I do remember that. The other kids in the village had been mean to me that day, telling me all sorts of scary stories. They said that on the mainland, Zoans were hunted for sport, and their children were roasted and eaten. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. Goddamn kids being pieces of shit. Father was always away back then, so you were the only one I could go to. Well, Father never learned a trade, so he was always off doing his mercenary work. That was the only way he could pay to feed the two of us. You don't think I smell like blood, do you, Shigen? You're still going on about that? No, Julia, you do not smell like blood. Not in the least. Do you really mean that? Jeez, I said you don't, so you don't. Quit worrying about that. Holmes was just teasing you. Shigen. Now shut up and go to sleep. I'll be right here, so don't worry. Okay. Thanks, Shigen. Aww. That's cute. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta run after Krishna. Luna? Oh, okay. Holmes gets Soul. Holmes gets Soul. Runin gets Soul. Holmes gets Luna. Alright, makes sense. I wonder if I had kept Zeno around if he'd have had a scene with, like, Junie or something. Such is the way of this game. There are all kinds of combinations I gotta try out. There's a sandstorm over the Arcana Desert. We'll have to wait till it clears up. What a colossal waste of time. Well, we're going to Ur anyway. Like, that's where we're going. Tower of Morse. Hold on. City, or the City, Armory. Wait for it to load. Thank you. Purchase. Holmes is fine. I'll just have to withdraw the sword. You could probably use a S-stock? Maybe? Sure. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Zakaria might be able to use a different sword, but he's probably fine. Alright. Yeah, with the Silver Axe and Tomahawk, you're fine. Atrom is fine. Lionheart could probably use that crossbow. You with the Slim Lance and the Iron Blade. You could definitely use that short spear. Yeah, we'll just put that in the item bank. Do I have any money bags? Huh. So I do. Right, looking around, looking around, looking around. Any other money bags to sell? Oh wait, this is the item bank. Yeah, no, looks like I'm pretty alright. Anything else I really want? Silver Lance? I guess it's Silver Lance. She can't use that. I bet Fran can. Fran? Or Sam. Would probably help if I got her name right. Alright, we'll send that to the item bank. I'm not the fuck! One of these days, I'll learn how to navigate a menu. Let me tell you, that day, it is not today. Move. Onward on the boat. Move. You're a village. Let us have more conversation. I forgot to save. Oh, well, it'll be fine. Oh, the legendary Swordsmaster. Oh, we're gonna get Yoda! Good thing I brought Julia and Shigen. I like this music. Alright, so there are some monsters and some swordsmen. Let's look around here. Alright. The swordsmen are the good guys. Moguls. Ah! Before this video ends, I would like to thank all of my patrons for the continued support. They're all lovely people, and I hope you join the Nintendo Fun Club today! Wait,